PhonePe is a very, very large platform in various ways. They have tons of data and whatnot. So when you talk about Gen AI or extending it to AI in general, and I'm trying to understand or you're almost an enterprise in its own ways, right? And you're a startup in your own ways. How do you look at the whole Gen AI and AI opportunity at large? And then we'll go in deep how you are doing it. But when you hear Gen AI, like every company, are you also trying to figure out what to do? Or you're saying, "Nah, I'm good, my business is going well, we'll figure it out." So yeah.
Hey, Vaibhav. Thanks for having me here. I learned about the conference today and I heard that the audience is phenomenally well tuned. So I think I'll learn more generally meeting people here than I can actually educate. On the question itself about Gen AI, I think at the outset, one thing that I'd like to make very clear is I think a lot of people, a lot of the industry itself confuses AI as a whole as an umbrella term with Gen AI. And I think Gen AI has become pretty much the buzzword covering everything that is AI. AI
Yep.
is significantly broader than just Gen AI, while Gen AI obviously has huge potential. So I think we definitely have always been working in the space of AI, specifically on the subset of machine learning models on our own data sets, which are significantly large. But the biggest difference, obviously, and the audience knows, is that machine learning models effectively run on our sample data sets towards some sort of predictive answer with some level of confidence. So the scope of what it can do is very limited, but it's very sharp. Generative AI is basically about creating content. It's on the more creative side. Creative side doesn't mean just the videos and the images, but it's about not a right or wrong answer, but it's about creative output that can add value to your business. So we are not leaning in strongly on Gen AI at this point. And we've always been leaning strongly on the side of machine learning models because we don't have an option. At the scale that we operate today, one of the areas is the most obvious one is risk and fraud detection. For us, we do north of 1 billion evaluations on a single day in terms of a go, no-go answer on any interaction. Obviously, transactions, logins, attempts to possibly even fetch data as statements, etc. Right? Every action is an evaluation. That evaluation is north of 1 billion a day. The scale is one aspect of it, but the evaluation itself happens on north of maybe 800, 900 features. So if you took a combinatorial view of the scale at which we have to do it with the number of features on which we have to make this decision, long ago the ability to actually do this through rule sets is gone. And the only way to do it is through pattern detection, which is an ML model. So for us, I think being very utilitarian, ML models is almost bread and butter for a lot of areas like fraud detection. Generative AI itself, very frankly, I continue to learn about it. I'm excited about certain aspects on the productivity side of things, being very cautious on the product side of things. I think that's how I'd summarize.
Very interesting.